Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel here on Global Conquerors, our weekly podcast, Conquest. This is episode 27 on May 12th, 2024, with your host, SMGFrenzy, joined with...
AssassinADC. As of 5/12/2024, happy Mother's Day, or happy late Mother's Day to, or whenever you're watching this on Mother's Day, if you are watching it a year or years from now.
Yep.
Like I said, we are recording this on 5/12 on Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day and late Mother's Day to the mothers out there.
Exactly,
But yeah,
exactly. And also for our fans who are watching, this is our last normal podcast for about 2 weeks.
we're
Because
retiring. Oh,
maybe he's retiring, but I'll be gone for the next 2 weeks, as I said in the last podcast. And this week is a bit light on news. So let's jump right into it for esports and gaming. EA, good old EA, controversial all the time, and even now, their CEO just said that they are going to try to put advertisements in their games. Thinking about this makes no sense. Games are supposed to be kind of like films, like a movie theater experience. Once you're in, you're in. There's nothing that can interrupt you unless you gotta go use the bathroom, so you pause it, right? But if you're gonna have ads in games, how will this work? Will there be ads like mid-game? Will there be ads like when you try to enter the game, then we'll play an advertisement, then go into the game? When you go to the pause menu, will it play an ad? When you load up the game, will it play an ad? Will there be like a little like TikTok ad in the corner, like a Spotify ad in the top left? Like, what is EA doing?
when I heard about it and then I realized who exactly was planning to do this, um, it was stupid. And then I realized I read more into it, and I was like, EA. I'm like, huh.
Mm-hmm.
Not surprised. Kind of expect EA to do stuff like this. Um, I don't know what their thought process is. If they're trying to build their fan base, this is perfect thing to do. You're gonna make people not want to buy EA games, and there's a bunch of good games coming out for EA this year, especially Madden. Or Madden will come out later this year. Obviously, they have FIFA, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously they announced the football college game. Big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so they are planning to put ads on titles. It's gonna be really, really bad, and their community's gonna hate them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just video games aren't meant to be having an ad. Not sole purpose. You're not watching a video. You are playing a game, so you should be, I guess, as free and at ease with the game instead of, because if you're in a fight, let's just say as a joke, you're in
Yep.
a big fight, boss fight, and a fucking ad, and it says ad will start in 3 seconds at the bottom.
Yeah.
So that would really piss off a lot of people. And then imagine you coming back from the ad, and then the last thing you're doing is swing your sword, and then you have to I guess, re-establish yourself. What the hell? Can you still see me?
Yeah, of course.
Whoa. My Discord is grayed out. I can't see anything. But
Oh,
anyways, I'll just keep going. Um, um, yeah. So it's gonna suck if they do this. I think they will, knowing it's EA.
mm-hmm.
I don't expect anything but the worst from them, because that's all they like to do and provide to the people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know if I'm frozen or anything.
No,
Am I
you're
frozen? No.
moving. No, not at all.
Okay. Anyways, I don't I mean, I don't expect anything but the least out of EA so
Yep. I mean,
not
for
surprised.
those following EA in the past just 10 years, you probably remember the Star Wars Battlefront loot box controversy where you couldn't earn heroes in the game in Battlefront 2. You'd have to pay for a random chance in a loot box to even get one. There was so much backlash that they ended up removing that whole system. And then there's the controversy of, like, the horrid state that Battlefield 2042 came in, and it's been left to die. And we've already seen, like, obviously FIFA, they just rehash the same game each year, barely add any new mechanics. Sometimes it gets worse somehow despite being the same game. And now it's just EA always trying to monetize their games in any way possible.
Hey man, I'll be straight up with you. They're trying to one up Elon Musk every time on Twitter.
I
They
mean, but
make it. They try. I mean, it makes sense. They try to make everything worse than what it is.
yeah, the issue is that people keep buying it or they keep using it.
Yes, because they're the only ones. Well, as of right now, FIFA. I mean, Madden. No one else is gonna. EA has bought the rights to Madden, so no one else can make Madden games.
Yep.
Obviously, the EA and FIFA deal ended, so they will be more FIFA games, more soccer/football games coming out.
Yep.
From other people, but since EA doesn't have the full rights to the game
Mm-hmm.
because they're not under FIFA anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like for stuff like Madden, Star Wars, no one else can make them but EA game because they have the rights to them. So yeah, pretty much if you want to play the top tier version of like football or Battlefield or I mean soccer or no, not soccer. I mean Star Wars Battlefront or Battlefield, you have to get it under an EA game because no one else has the rights to those companies
Sure,
but
but
EA.
then
So
like say the patchwork of the Helldivers community. When you make a decision that's bad, what do? You protest. You stop playing the game. You stop giving them money. You dislike them into oblivion. EA fans don't do that. They keep playing the game. They keep giving them money, and they buy the game every year. Nothing's
it's
gonna
good
change if you keep
because the EA
supporting them.
community aren't willing to make a difference. They're not the Helldiver community,
Mm-hmm. I'm just
so they're
saying,
not gonna make
if you want
change.
to change, you gotta make it vocal. Once you start bleeding money, they will listen or they will shut down. It's one way or the other. We've seen it again and again in the gaming community. So, but yeah, like you said, this coming from EA, not surprising at all, considering their practices over the past 10, 15 years. This is just classic EA. But next over to League MSI, some big upsets over in the bracket. Fnatic got knocked out by Team Liquid, which no one expected NA to beat EU that way. And then T1 got knocked to the lower bracket by BLG, currently the most favored team to win MSI. Now the bracket has T1 going against Team Liquid, which we can assume T1 will win, and BLG versus Gen.G, which people think this is T1's plan, since BLG is the number one team right now. If BLG can knock down Gen.G to the losers bracket,
Just for them to lose to Gen G.
just for T1 to lose to Gen.G, or if Gen.G beats BLG, T1 meets Gen.G in the finals. Assuming that
So
T1 beats BLG again in the losers bracket.
that's even if T1 beat Team Liquid.
Well, the chances
You
of okay,
you expect them to, but no one expected them to beat the European team, so you can't really.
that is true.
So I mean, obviously, Faker doesn't lose to NA or Europe at all because no,
Yep.
if he's gonna lose to anybody, it'll be to his own region. So um, yeah. Uh, what are the so we all either way T1 finishes top three one way or the other.
That's what we're assuming, yeah. As long as they beat
We're,
TL, they finish top 3.
it did it again. Oh my
Well, we
god.
can still see you, so you're
Yeah.
good.
But yeah, I mean, T1 expect to finish top three. Gen G expected to finish top three.
And BLG.
BLG,
Expected to win it all at the moment.
we'll see. I think it's gonna be a good match though. Gen G versus BLG.
Yeah.
It should be really good, and I don't think the T1 versus like is gonna be close.
No. It should
I
be a
think
standard
Team Liquid's
T1.
gonna win it.
Huh?
I'll bet on TL to beat T1.
TL over T1? I got
It would be
T1 over TL.
the biggest upset in league history.
If TL beats Liquid. Wait, what? If
What?
TL beats T1, then I'm putting all my weight behind BLG. That's why Gen.G can't win an international event. We just got to stop him from winning any international event. Keep Chovy trophyless. And we keep rolling. That's all it's got to be. But yeah, that's the MSI news. On to the Halo news. Unfortunately, NoobCombo, one of the oldest Halo competitive reporting sites, for I think over 15 years or so, is unfortunately shutting down. The Halo scene, once again, like towards the end of H5, is kind of on life support, where lots of the events are community run. There's not many ACS events. Pros aren't really streaming that much. There's not much even content coming out on YouTube from even the casual side. And as a result, NoobCombo, with its very small staff, hasn't really had much to do. And its owner also has been preoccupied with other things, so he has unfortunately decided to shut down later this month. And we know NoobCombo because that's where they posted the results for DreamHack when we competed. And they were very consistent in posting Halo news faster than almost any other site. So it's kind
They're
of
usually the first people. Sorry to cut you off. They're usually the first people like to leak, not leak, but to announce stuff first before everyone else went out.
yeah.
Pretty sad. Uh, another thing like this is shutting down. I mean, we just had game battles shut down
Yeah.
recently. This is like it's up there with the esports community for Halo.
Mm-hmm.
So it sucks. You can make that another thing of esports. So
I suppose it's kind of weird because I don't think I would lump it into esports winter simply because the Halo scene has just been struggling. But also, Halo out of nowhere posted a trailer. Like, I'm not sure if you saw 2 days ago of Halo Infinite, making it look like the greatest thing. And it looks like a release trailer for, like, the game just coming out, because all the features are there. But this trailer should have come out, I don't know, 2 years ago when the game came out, with all these
3 years
features.
ago,
Yeah.
when they announced the game the first time, and then they had to relaunch it because of the. I don't know.
Anyway. Hey, Halo fans constantly suffering, unfortunately. But tell us something new. And yeah, that's it for the esports gaming side. Let's transition over to general news. We have the big ol' Eurovision Song Contest finished yesterday because today is Sunday, May 12th. Yesterday was Saturday, May 11th. A lot of drama, a lot of drama, because some of these things, because we tried to stay political, non-political, and neutral, some of these things I cannot mention, but I will try to give like a roundabout thing. Netherlands they qualified for the finals, right? Like fair and square. And then there's all of a sudden they say Netherlands does not qualify anymore and that they will not be allowed to perform. Everyone's confused why. Eurovision comes up with a statement saying that the performer for the Netherlands has allegedly come into conflict with one of the female attendees at the event. Everyone's like, what did he do? And there was a bunch of rumors like, did he hit somebody? Did he say something he wasn't supposed to? As far as we know, he did nothing wrong, actually. Apparently, he was mad because somebody from a certain country, which I will not name right now, was harassing him and video recording him without his permission. And he told them to stop recording them or he'll hit them. He didn't actually hit them, he was just saying. But for some reason, she got really pissed, called the police, he got escorted out of the venue, and Eurovision disqualified him. Day of the final comes, no Netherlands, crowd is pissed, booing, everything, right? And there's a big effort by the jury to not vote for the country that will not be named. And the jury does just that. The fans, on the other hand, half and half. Some of the fans do vote for the country that will not be named, and some vote for the second best option, which was Switzerland. As a result, Switzerland won Eurovision with a pretty
Wait.
dang good song. Go ahead.
Is it the country that I think it is?
It's the country that also happens to be involved in a massive global conflict right now, with a bunch of student protests happening against them as well.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha. So I kind of expected.
yeah.
To know. Just had to make sure I had my that I was in the right headspace.
No, yeah,
When we were
exactly.
seeing it. I don't want to mix it up with something else.
No, yeah, you're good. And like during even though Netherlands was disqualified from participating,
Okay.
they were allowed to still vote. And the Netherlands broadcaster said, no, screw you. He actually came on stream and said, F Eurovision, left, didn't give out his vote to anybody, so Eurovision had to be a proxy and give out Netherlands' vote to another country.
So, be honest. All right.
Mm-hmm.
If Netherlands qualifies, they win the whole thing convincingly?
They don't win, they place top 3. They easily place top 3. They weren't going to win regardless, but they would siphon away some of the votes that some other countries got.
So
In first place, and
who
go ahead.
who was supposed to win?
The prediction was that Croatia was going to win.
And where did they finish?
Croatia finished second place.
And then the Switzerland won, and I'm guessing third
Switzerland
place
was predicted to be second place.
So
yeah, flip those two.
And obviously the country that with the controversial finished third, and the Netherlands finished fourth ish.
Well, no, the country that was controversial finished fifth. Because the Eurovision has two types of votes. There's the jury vote, where each country has like a jury vote for what country's song and performance they like the most, and that's half of the vote. The other half of the vote is from fans like me and other people who watch. So they combine those together, and you get the final vote total. So the jury voted for majority Switzerland and Croatia and Ireland. The fans voted half Switzerland, half the other country. And there's a big rumor why half the other country got their votes, and it's because their government was campaigning super hard worldwide, vote, 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 which is technically malicious because you're not supposed to do that. But they did it anyways. So
still lost.
Yeah. But this is the first time in Eurovision history that a country's been disqualified, and the reason that he's been disqualified has pissed off basically everybody. And now next year is up in the air because if the Netherlands don't go, Eurovision loses a big chunk of their funding. And a lot of countries are also pissed off at the country that will not be named, and are also threatening to not appear next year, which, kind of kills the contest.
Esports winner, man.
Sure.
I don't know much about it. I still have to look into that Netflix series that you told me about, or the movie or show. I don't know what it was, but look into it to understand what's going on. And then look into this thing. I don't really know much about it. You're the only one that is up to date with this.
Yep.
Because two different unique personalities from each of us.
Yep.
Well, I don't have much input to say because I don't really know much of it.
No, yeah, that's right.
But it does seem like a controversial. Someone was screwed though. So.
No, yeah. Again, Switzerland won, so congrats to them. Make sure to check out their song, which is on the Eurovision YouTube channel, or go to his YouTube or Spotify or whatever.
Is it a good song?
I like it. Yeah, it's a good song.
Is it championship material winning song?
I'd say so. It's got a very epic feel to it.
Are all the other country songs on there, or just theirs?
Every country performs, so there's 25 songs.
No, but on Spotify,
Spotify. Every country's song was on Spotify, so you can go through them. And you'll find you'll find ballads, you'll find rock, you'll find metal, you'll find hip hop, you'll find Eurobeat, you'll find all types of music. Because everybody comes with something else, so they want to stand out, not be the same.
You guys go to this?
No, and if we did, we'd probably get booed. To be fair, I don't know what we would send. It would either be rap or country.
Country's probably more representable than rap.
I guess,
to the eyes of everyone else.
Maybe.
I don't know, man. I mean, it would be weird, but I don't think the U.S. even cares because they're worried about a damn TikTok ban.
Yeah, we have our priorities.
We have a priority straight.
Sure,
not properly in the right headspace.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, this was a short episode because we're sitting at 19 minutes.
One more, the big in the world of football.
Yeah.
Kylian Mbappe announces he's leaving PSG at the end of the season, which will be. Well, would the match happen? Would it be this weekend that's coming up, or this week? Or did it happen already?
I don't actually know.
When is PSG last game? He said that he will. But he will be leaving PSG.
To the surprise of nobody. They played today against Toulouse and lost 3-1. Oh, jeez.
No, but that doesn't matter.
That's in League One. They have a match this Wednesday against Nice.
So, I think Sunday will be his last game for PSG.
Is he not staying for the French Cup?
I don't know,
Like it would he only has if he stayed he would only have 3 matches left.
but he said he would play after. I don't know how if he. Well, I mean, he said he was leaving after the season, but yeah, pretty,
Yeah,
pretty.
at the end of the season, so he's gonna play in the French Cup.
Okay, so yeah, it's a pretty big deal in the world of football. He's come. I guess they consider him the next, like the poster boy of football now,
Yeah,
with Erling Haaland,
yep.
Holland, whatever you want to pronounce. Um, it's pretty shocker, but not really, because he's talked about leaving for a while now.
Hmm.
Um, it was kind of a big deal. It kind of like was shocking in some people's eyes. Only the French people, but not me.
I don't think they were shocked. They were just really hoping that he wouldn't do it, which is why he got booed when he announced it.
Hey man, he wants to win, and
PSG's still a good team. Could be
they had
better.
Messi and Neymar. What do you mean they couldn't win? They had every chance to win. What is there to do?
I don't know.
So yeah, pretty big news on that side, and who knows where he's going? If the rumors are true, he'll either go to Real Madrid, and if the rumors aren't true, then he's probably going to go to the Premier League. And I don't know where he'll go in the Premier League. I doubt he goes to Man City.
Hmm.
Maybe no, he doesn't. I don't know where he would go if he goes to Premier League.
Arsenal.
I fuck no, fuck no. So we'll see. Um, not no one. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna get booed these last couple games,
I would assume probably because French fans are ruthless.
but he. I mean, I don't know,
But
but yeah,
also, he's the only one on the French team that scored today. So,
he's done everything for them, bro, and they can't really do much. So if the rumors are true, he's gonna go to Real Madrid, and well, Real Madrid's gonna wreak havoc on everybody because
mhm.
they're already good now, and then with Mbappe, I don't know what they're capable of doing. So
Scare times for soccer fans.
yeah,
Power teams constantly being built.
yeah, we'll
But
see.
yeah, I think that's what we got for this week. So if
Jesus
you wanna close us off on our shortest episode ever.
Christ. I've been I've been your co-host, Assassin, with my sidekick Mark Turner, my other co-host or host, the host. I don't know anymore.
Okay.
Um, it's kind of a short podcast. I'm trying to extend it as much, even by like 2-3 seconds. But no. With that being said, we appreciate you watching this episode. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you know when we upload. Comment down below exactly what you liked, what you didn't like, and yeah, follow our socials in the link below. And my screen blacked out again. Follow our socials in the link below. Make sure you go to the channel and look at other videos on the channel. We have podcast, special Conquest videos with our special guest, um, Minecraft series, Halo Infinite popping, and yeah, go look at the other OG podcasts that we have. Go back and look at the 1v1s. Oh, those videos too.
Hmm.
But that's all I could say. That's all I got. So we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.